Greetings YouTube, Dark Swordsman here, and I am back for more Tomb Raider 1. Now, I did initially record this episode, however, because of all the constant interruptions, it ended up being way longer than I anticipated. I then tried splitting it into two videos, and it just didn't work, so I'm going to go ahead now and re-record the episode. So let's get started here. First things first, we're going to head this way. Just get rid of this alligator a second. Now this is actually quite a short level. And our objective is to gain 3 bars, which we're going to turn into gold bars, and that will open the way into the cistern, which leads us through to the Tomb of Tihocan. So first things first, we're just going to go ahead here and collect a few bits of loot that are around here. So we've got a couple of rounds of magnum bullets here, which we're going to grab in just a sec. There we go. And then if we make our way up the other end, there is a small med kit to be had. Now we are going to have a few lions that are going to jump us. There they are. Go. Do you know what? I did a far better job of that this time around than I did in my last recording of this level. I'll be honest. Oops. God. All over the place. I wonder about something. Just want to put something to the test here a minute, because I have a sneaking suspicion about something, and if I'm right, maybe not. I thought we might have been able to skip some bits out here, but apparently I was wrong. As you see, initially we do come back through here, and we come along this side over here that I'm facing now, and we run and jump across to the bit this side, but sometimes you can end up messing it up and falling down. I just wondered whether it was possible to cut all that out and perhaps try and get up there a bit quicker, but apparently not. Alright, anyway, let's move on and let's forge ahead, shall we? So we're going to have a few more gorillas to deal with in just a sec, but they're easy enough to pick off. That's one down. Two down. And 3 down. Okay, so for the next bit we're going to have to open each of these doors, and you'll notice there are symbols above the doors, and the switches that open them are currently sat up there. So the first thing we need to do is make our way up there, and there are a few bits of loot to grab as well as we go, so just do as I do and you'll get everything. There is only one bit of loot in here which I probably won't get, purely because I've never been able to do the glitch for it, and I'll explain it when I get to it. As glitching it is the only way to get to it. Like I said, I will explain it when we get there. If I just, there we go. Now we can continue on our merry way across the platforms. Obviously, once you get up there, there is a switch you can pull to open the door, and then you'll be able to get up there without having to do all of this faffing about going across the platforms. It's just a case of, you know, getting up there and opening it. Okay, so one more jump to go. Now, item that I was on about, the glitch item, it's just up on that ledge up there. You can just about see it through the wall there on my camera. And this item, from all the research I've done, was a cock-up. It was never intended to be in the... Well, I say it was never intended to be in the game. I believe perhaps in maybe an earlier beta version of the game when they were still working on it, when it was still in development, perhaps it was there and there was a way to get to it. But with the finished design, finished game, it was not meant to be there. It was a mistake. It is possible to get to it, but only by glitching your way up, and like I said, I've never been able to do it. I've seen other people do it, but for the life of me, I haven't got a clue how they've managed it. No, it's the other one. There we go, the door's open. Now that door that's over there will leave till last because it's the longest one, and it also does take us to where we need to go once we have got the other bars. So it makes sense to leave it till last. Bollocks. I got cocky and almost needed. But if you do happen to do what I've just done and you fall down, you can simply just swim back here and then climb up at the end here. Tell you what, actually I might just give myself a bit of a... I might just save my game here just to play it safe. We've had a good run so far and we don't really want to lose that good run. So initially what I tend to do with this one is I'll put myself at the edge just to play it safe, and then we simply run and jump across. Oh, what? Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. Apparently I missed the ledge a little bit there. I was supposed to grab that. Not quite sure what went wrong, but we'll try again. That was a perfect run and jump as well. I'm a little bit confuzzed at that one, but obviously we'll roll with it. It's not an issue. So let's go ahead here and try this again. this time we got it. Now what we need to do is stay as close to the corner as we can, and then we are going to take damage, but as long as you normal jump slightly to the right, you will grab the ledge and it will drop you up here. And voila, we have got the bar. Then we could save our game, I suppose, after getting that. Alright, so now we're going to go after the next iron bar. Be warned, there are rats in the water here, and if you catch you, they will start nibbling. If you find they're getting in the way, you can shoot them out, obviously, and just get rid of them that way. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory, but I just wanted to put that out there. Okay, so... with our next one, I believe it's that one needs to go down, that one needs to go down, and I think this one needs to go up, and that should open. Yep, there we go, the second door is now open. Well, what do you know, we've got ourselves an 8 friend. Get rid of him. Alright. Let's pull this out here a second. Go, that raises the platforms for us, and now we've got a little bit of jumping to do. Go. Now we are going to have another 8 to deal with here. Minimal damage taken once again. That's pretty damn good. Alright then. Okay, so the third bar is a little bit of a trek, and we are going to go ahead now and start working on it. And there are a few secrets to be had as well along the way. So let's go ahead now and get out of here, and we'll make our way to it. Right, so I've got to try and remember the code for the other door now, because it's a bit worn as well, so it's what was it? Do you know what? I might actually have to just quickly drop down and have a quick look. Let's have a look here. So down, down, up, down. I think. No. It's the other way around. Up, down, down, up. Okay. Can do that. So that one needs to go up. Up, down, down, up. I think that's how it goes. Yeah, it's open. Cool. Right, let's drop down. Excuse me. With that pulled out, and the terrain out in the main room should now be altered. We can go ahead now and start working our way through. So let's hop to it. Okay, dokey. Let's get rid of him first. Takes care of that one. There is another 8 below us as well, but I can't get a lock on him right now. I'm not going to sit here wasting time trying, so we'll keep moving. These bats. the other one. Okay. And the reason we're coming through here is because there is a secret to be had. Get rid of that. Now this secret can be a little bit of a pig to get to, but just do as I do and you should be fine. So what we're going to do is just wasn't what I meant to do. I'm supposed to go over the top of that. I must need to run and jump it. Actually, I think I might have needed to jump at the end. So what you do is... Oh, for Christ. Jumped at the wrong angle. I might just give it a running jump instead and do it that way. I don't really want to waste loads of time trying to do this. Well, that went well. Have a look at it a second, see what we're dealing with here. Oh, I see it now. Oh, I see where we're going wrong. Okay, I got this. I was going to say, I did it last time I recorded this episode. I think I've figured out where I'm going wrong now though. What we need to do is jump, and then you jump again. So it's basically a double jump to get over the slopes. And that brings you over this side where you can then go down the slope, drop down and grab this. All right. There he is. I wonder if I can just... We'll finish off the ape in a minute. I'm hoping once I get out of here I will have done a substantial amount of damage and I can literally just shoot him a couple of times and that will be the end of it. Oops. There we go. Job done. Alright, there should be a med kit along here somewhere. There it is. We'll grab that as well. Oh, what have we been going for? 24 minutes. That is actually a lot better than last time. I'm making awesome progress this time. That is not the gun we were looking for. The gun we were looking for is this one, because it's going to one-shot the next two apes for us and save us having to battle on the edge of this ledge here, which is going to be a little bit dangerous, if I'm honest. So I figured one-shot them. Oh, or maybe not one-shot them, but... should have one-shotted him. I'm not quite sure how he survived that first shot, but we'll roll with it. It's just one of those things. That one went straight away. Okay, with the apes now dealt with, and you can see where we are from earlier. If I just tilt my camera, you'll see the archway down there. This is the room I was on about earlier in the episode where we were picking up the seats and stuff, and as you can see just below me is where I tried to climb up, but unfortunately this ledge, this shimmying little bit here is just a tad bit higher than what we could actually reach, annoyingly. Which is why when you fall, if you accidentally fall down, it is a little bit of a pain in the bum because you then have to go all the way back round, and it's just an absolute nightmare. Whoever you are, you're going to have to wait a minute. I'm a little bit busy right now. Okay. There he is. In a sec. Come on, drop down. Now I actually thought he was going to get all the way around here for a second. That wouldn't have ended well now, would it? Such infamous music. There's the alligator. those bats to get onto the roof here. Oops. Here's the bar. Now last time I recorded this episode I actually fell off of here before I could get to the bar. I was so irritated because I had to go all the way back round again. That's another reason why the video ended up becoming way longer than it should have done. And why I'm now having to redo it in order to make it a more reasonable length. Go ahead and drop down and finish this lot off, I think. Pretty sure there's still a few more left to take out. We'll worry about them in a minute. I think we've picked everything off now. Maybe not, the guns are locking onto something. Oh, it's me. How many of you are there? Crikey. Okay, I think at long last we have finally succeeded in wiping them all out. I think. I hope. Or not. That door we just opened leads us to the next secret, but we're not going to go for it just yet because I want to get to the save point that's in this next room first. So we're going to go ahead and make our way into the next room, go sort the bars out, convert them into gold bars with the hand of Midas, and then we'll save our game, and then and only then will we grab the secret, because the secret that we're going to be going for is a bit of a pain in the ass to get to, and you'll see what I mean when we get to it. One. We have to do it this way because if we try and press the X button in order to do it that way, we'll end up stepping onto the hand, and then we will end up turning into a solid gold statue, and that would be game over. love this music, so peaceful. Alright then, time to go get the secret. Now we might do this first time round, no problems, but just wanted to play it safe. Bloody wires. Now we have to do this in a specific way. There we go. Through. Beautifully done. Do you know what? I think that is the best run I have done of this level in a very long time. I am quite thoroughly impressed with myself. Not one single death, not one cock up. All secrets collected. Absolutely perfectly done. And we have done it in 37 minutes. Well, it's going to be slightly over the 37-minute mark because I have to still get to the exit, but we're pretty much there now. I'm literally going to go open the door now, so I'm just going to quickly pop back up here and rearrange the levers at the top here, and we are pretty much done. So it's this one needs to come down, this one needs to go back up, so does this one, and this one needs to go down. And voila. That should do it. Oops. One more obstacle to deal with. That takes care of him. There's a save point just there, not that we really need it. We do, however, want the shotgun shells. And then we come through here. That's one. I reckon we're going to finish this literally dead on the 40 mark. So a bit of a long episode, but what can you do? I don't generally like going over the 35-minute mark, but sometimes, just every now and then, I don't mind it. As long as it's not too far over the 35-minute mark. I believe I've got everything. Yeah, cool. We're good to go. And that is it, folks. Palace Midas completed. All 3 secrets collected. It says it took 32 minutes and 35 seconds to complete, and yet my recording says differently, but hey ho. Alright then folks, well that's the end of this episode, so if you've liked what you've seen, hit the like button, be subscribed to the channel, and I'll see